Namaste, my beautiful queens. You know, this idea just got into me 1 second ago. I was putting my cards away. How about we're gonna do the pick up the card? Do I need to get a reading done in this situation? And please don't take it in a way that you must get a reading with me. The thing is, I'm not the only reader, of course, in the world. There are tons and tons of readers on YouTube. There are tons of readers, as I said, if you need a reading, if you cannot afford the fees of mine, you can find a reader on YouTube. Also, you can go and Google best psychic websites, just like that. Best psychic website. It's going to give you top 10, top 20, maybe top 100. And what happens is, like, websites like meetyoursPsychic.com or Kasamba.com, of course, they have psychic charging $20 a minute. $15 a minute. Yes, they have those. You don't have to go for those. They have this one-time, first-time promo kind of things like this. I think meetyoursPsychic.com has it, because I did work for 3 of them. But I didn't last long because I didn't want to do it by their rules. Because if you go over time, they're punishing you. They take pretty much all the money you make and give you like little crumbs. So I didn't want to do it. If I want to talk about it with you, I will be talking about it with you as long as I want, being on my own. But they have, if you go to, for example, Kasamba, or you go, for example, Meet Your Psychic, there is a list of psychics out there. I think probably, I don't know, dozens of them or 100 of them. You can pick up the one you feel like talking to, and you can get the reading for under $20, sometimes under $10, because the first time deal they give you, it's $1 a minute. Of course, if you go over 10 minutes, then they will charge you whatever they charge, $5 a minute or $8 a minute, whatever, depending on what they charge. But they, in this 10 minutes, you can probably get your answer instead of wasting your time. So you can get a reading under $10 or under $20. You can have it done. If you want to contact me and you can afford my fee. My fees are the same for everybody. This is my own law. If you are like a billionaire, a millionaire, or whoever you are, my fees are the same, no matter who you are, a movie star or a teacher. My fees are the same for everybody, and they don't change for depending on your position in society. I don't care. But there are other great readers. Me personally, I love Queen of Cups. I love, I think she's from Sweden. I love her style. I don't know anybody else. All my colleagues and my teachers are colleagues and teachers of 20-30 years in it. They are Russian speakers. So I want to do this 7 cards so you can get a reading. You don't have to be wealthy for that, as I already said. Google it, see which one you want to get a reading with. Choose your psychic, talk for 10 minutes, get your answers, and you can do it for $10-20 like that. So but I will do this. Do I need to have a reading done on this situation? Maybe you don't. If it's a strange card, you know clearly what you're doing, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. So let us see, 7 cards. Choose one from 7, from 1 to 7. Let's see. Do I need to have reading done on this situation? Number 1, am I holding it right? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Let's just, let's see. 5, 6, and 7. Thank you for timestamps, girls. Do I need to have a reading done on this situation? Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, card number 4. card number 5, card number 6, card number 7. So just choose your card. And again, thank you for timestamps, and I will send you my energy, which I called opening the door. Let's just go into it and see, do you need a reading done on this? Card number 1. Okay, reversed Hermit. Are they reversed? No. Okay, a reversed Hermit. The thing is that Hermit, their deepest and wisest card of all the decks, and it connected with number 9, connected with number 20, connected with the sign of Virgo. But the Hermit knows his truth and knows when he's going. Unfortunately, in the reversed position, we are talking about a Hermit losing his truth and losing his way. So I would say you lost your true essence, you lost yourself in this situation, and you no longer know what is right, what is wrong. The reversed Hermit is similar to the moon. You kind of know the truth, but kind of not sure. So you are not trustful and truthful to yourself in this situation, whatever the situation about love or something else. You are emotionally wounded. You are away from your truth, from your true way, and you don't know where the truth, where the lies anymore. As you see, he's holding the lamp, but in reversed position. That would be the lamp is not shining anymore. So I would recommend you do get the reading to bring yourself again to upright position, and you somehow stopped. You're afraid to look deep inside yourself anymore, because there's intuition is screaming that this is not the thing how it looks, but you is scared to see the truth, or you are afraid to see the truth, or you don't want to see that, whatever your reasons are, the reasons, the fears, what to do, what not to do. Yes, that would be also, this is often talks about you got involved into something you didn't feel like getting involved. Your intuition was screaming don't do it, but you did it. So yes, this definitely a positive answer to you. Do you need to have a reading done on it? That would be a positive answer. Please have someone to look into it. Next one would be a number 2. Okay, justice. I would say probably not, because if this is in upright position, the thing is it could be beneficial, because justice is blind and justice is different for everybody. But it's connected with the karmic situation, because I already told you this card is called the Gate of Karma. This is connected with number 20 and number 31, connected with the Pluto, and connected with the sign of Aquarius as a symbol of freedom. So because we are dealing with justice in upright position, I wouldn't say so. Justice is justice. She stays just to herself. And even if you are right now not sure what to do, what not to do, even if you are in a certain crisis, just it tells you that you know how to make it work, how to get out of the crisis you are in. You know how to change the situation for better. You know how to come out of a comfort zone, even if you have to. You are not afraid. You are not scared. You are not a coward. If you need to decide something, you decided yourself. yourself, no matter what it is about, your career or your romance. You are not hesitant if you need to become free from relationship you know are not good for you or not just for you. You are going just to do this. You know how to move on. You know how to be just to yourself and to the others. So I would say a number 2 card. You do not need to look into it. You know pretty much what you're doing. Card number 3. Well, definitely yes. Because we need to see, is it making sense what you're fighting for? 7 of Wands connected with Sun in 10th house. To be exact, the Sun is in the Sun in Libra and Mars in Leo. The 3rd decade of Libra, if I'm not wrong. So what we are having here, you are fighting with someone or something. There could be people, could be circumstances. You do have a chance to win, because what you see here, this person is in winning position, and right here are the ones who are against you. You probably don't, but the thing is that there is a lot of hidden agenda here. Or if this is a relationship, if your question is about career or something else, I would say probably not. You're gonna win. You're a fighter, you're gonna win. If it about relationship, in relationship, this is a different story. Means that you are very often, this is a third party relationship, or there is someone else involved there. Family is against you, society is against you. You are fighting, but if this situation is about love and relationship, then you do need a reading, because we have to see, is it worth fighting for? Because you're standing there fighting, this is you fighting, not him fighting, this is you fighting. So you need to understand, is it worth of fighting for? Will he be coming and stand by your side and fight for you? Because this love is under threat, all these are against love, but so far you are the one fighting, and we need to see, will he stand and fight for you, or he just gonna be looking at you, just gonna stand there and watch me burn. That's all right, because I like the way it hurts, like that. So yes, this needs to be looked into, because lots of things are against it. Wives, spouses, probably friends or whatever. This needs to be looked into. Plus, he's not compromising. He's just looking at you. If this is about career, you don't, because in career and everything else, you will win. Card number 4. Number 4, King of Pentacles. Do you need a reading? Doesn't really give the answer. If you are with this king, the King of Pentacles, unfortunately, my beautiful queen's King of Pentacles is not often King of Pentacles is not always Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I had seen too often I had seen Scorps acting like King of Pentacles. I must have money, I must money, I need money, I want more money, I want more money, money. You know what? I'll get another card, because this King of Pentacles doesn't give me no answer. Okay. Well, who is with the King of Pentacles? Well, I hope you don't think that I'm trying to tell you that you need a reading and you need to contact me and pay me money. Believe me, girls, I have tons of readings. I have to always make people wait for, everybody knows that it's 10 days minimum, 2 weeks for regular reading, because I'm always working. But in this situation, absolutely yes, because we have 2 of Swords, and 2 of Swords, there is many questions which you do not know the answer. So what we are dealing, and especially we are dealing with King of Pentacles, absolute stagnation. This card is absolute stagnation. Nothing is happening. Everything. This is the card, is Mirror Arcanum of the Hangman. So you constantly ask yourself, or you are talking to him in your head, what should I do? You don't trust him. You don't trust yourself. You're hesitant. You're skeptic. You doubt. You are not sure about absolutely nothing. You're not even sure if you should have started it all, if you should continue it all. Does it make any sense to keep on waiting for him, or it's better to get away from him? Because King of Pentacles is not a bad king. Just they are married very often, but they are not bad type of a king. The thing is that if you are, I already said that if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you're a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, we unfortunately have issues with Kings of Pentacles, as they are very earthy, very down to earth for us, and we require depth, so we require fire. So it can be you are kind of in kind of relationship. It's like you don't know whether you have a guy or you don't have a man. Do I have a man? Or do I not have a man? Maybe there is a distance between you. Maybe you're in this horrific story I've read 2 weeks ago, when a man, she met him online, and he said, I've been divorced for 4 years, but for parenting, for my duties of parenting, I still live together with my wife. And when she asked how old are the children are 16 and 18. So yeah, definitely they need parenting. They're little tiny, some wise men say are idiotic. They probably think we are so stupid that it's so easy to lie to us. Well, some of us are stupid. So yes, you could be on a distance, you could be corresponding online, never seen each other. You don't know, do I have a guy or I don't have a man? Do I have a man or I don't have a man? Should I stay, should I go? So yes, this definitely needs a reading. Why this elephant keeps falling off? Number, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, do you need to have a reading done on it? Well, maybe not, because you don't have to be a tarot reader to see this card. This card already clearly shows you a figure walking away. I would say if this man walked away like that, he walked away. Do you want to have a reading done to see exactly why it happened, why he walked away? Because this is not just walking away. This is a man saying goodbye, not because he didn't want to be with you. The man chooses to walk away because he has his stupid reasons. It's when every step he makes is painful. It's not just he walks away, he convinced himself that he must. It's like, if I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. You know the rest. So this is the song about this card. Different scenarios, falling of this union of you two because too many reasons. And it's in you're trying to hold on to him. He already decided, he made up his mind. If it was my card, I would want to have a reading so I know what happened, what are his reasons, what are my reasons. Some of you, after this happens, keep on waiting. Why? Because you know he didn't want to walk away. He walked away because he found himself reasons, and time has come for him to walk away. It's painful for you, it's painful for him. At the same time, this is a card which says the time hasn't come yet for something to happen. So I would say yes. But if you already, or it could be him, or it could be you who walked away, but you still doubt if you do the right thing, if you did the right thing. Or it could be you want to walk away, but you are thinking, should you or should you not? This is a very typical third party. So if you have decided for yourself that you need to walk away and you're firm, then I would say, you know, you've decided you're firm, you walked away, why you need a reading on it. But if you want to look, of course, deeper, why you had to walk away, or why you have to walk away, or why he walked away, or why he wants to, or whatever, then of course we would look into it. Sometimes this is the card of relationship which are painful for both. Yes, this is a separation which don't make you happy, neither him nor you. You had feelings, he had feelings, but it became too hard, it became too difficult, it became too complicated and hopeless. Very familiar card. I've lived through this card myself when I had to clearly see and say, well, it is what it is, and it is hopeless. Nothing is not gonna ever change. So I am walking away. Emotional, exhausted, disappointed. You have to realize that it has to be done because it cannot last like this anymore. So I would say, you know, I would say yes, but it depends on you. If you clearly already know that you have to and you decided to, then maybe not. Card number 6. Oh, it's either him or you who not taking the chance giving you from heaven. Definitely yes. The cups, 3 cups are full. This is a chance. That chance either you, or that chance could be this person, your man. You are not taking a chance given you by heaven. There is several things. You could stay alone and there could be someone who loves you, but you don't want to be in relationship with that someone because you keep on thinking about something else. The simple name of this card, refusing from the gift of God, or refusing from a gift of destiny. Either it is you or it's him. For most of you, it would be the man, because there is the man here. So he just sits there and he is stubborn in his own apathy. He doesn't show you any initiative. He does not just get, spread his hand and get that. He does not understand that you are his joy, you are his happiness. He seems like we need to see if he's gonna actually walk up the courage and understanding to get you, or he's gonna be sitting like this for 20 years to come. Depressed, he's bored, he's tired, he doesn't know exactly what he wants. Sometimes this is a card of a relationship with zero or close to zero perspective for the future. I've seen once this card. It was a girl. It was not a girl. She was 28. In Korean singer, some boy Korean singer. Don't remember his name. For love of my life, I've never be able to remember his name. She was convinced that this boy was her twin flame, And though she had her room covered with his posters, and for, if I'm not wrong, for 4 years she would refuse with relationship with any whatsoever real man. After I did her reading, of course, there was nothing connecting these two people. She did several astrology charts, Vedic charts, numerology chart, when she saw for herself, and also went under several regressions and hypnosis when it was clear she is not anyhow connected with this boy. And the reason for that was severe childhood trauma. She was afraid to start a relationship with a real person because she was wounded. She was afraid to be rejected, so she created herself this romance with someone who cannot hurt her, who cannot anyhow bring her any pain, because he doesn't know who she is, and she just in love with him, and it could be like this. So you are in love with someone who's far away out of your reach, and you refuse from real relationship, or maybe it's someone from your past. Anyway, it's a man who you kind of consider your idol, and if you told yourself, if it's not him, then I will not be with nobody. So this is a very psychological card, a card which talks about the childhood traumas and the childhood abuse and the childhood wounds and a childhood please, I already told you many times, made several videos of healing childhood traumas. It could be there. So yes, I would definitely do the reading if you are in this situation. This is a very deep card. I could be talking about it for a very long time, but I already answered your question. And the last one, number 7, do you need to have a reading on this? Temperance, was it reversed? I believe it was reversed when I lifted it. I don't know. Temperance. If you feel like you are in absolute balance with yourself, the card of Temperance, in absolute balance with yourself, you are fine, you are happy, you are absolutely in peace with everything, then absolutely not. Connected with number 14, connected with astrologically Sun and Moon, and I believe Venus in Libra, because this is the sign of Libra. It's a harmony. If I believe that it was enough. If you feel you are in harmony with yourself, you are perfectly all right with yourself, you are in peace, and so on and so on and so on, nothing is bothering you, you are enjoying your life, you are enjoying, nothing crazy, then you absolutely don't, because this is the card of balance. If this is the card of reversed balance, then you are out of harmony. You broke up with someone, or you are in very not good for you relationship, so-called toxic relationship or problematic marriage. Either you divorced or broke up with him, or you are thinking about it. So unfortunately, one of you, probably him, probably you, there is energy disbalance. He could spend money on other women, he could cheat, he could lie. Anyway, this is all out of balance. If you feel you are out of balance, and the reverse Temperance rings the bell, if there are conflicts of interest, if you were engaged and it was cancelled, if you are too emotional, moody, you feel like your mood goes up and down, if you don't control yourself, you yell at everybody, you don't feel like you don't know what you want, you are upset, you are disappointed, you are it's hard for you to find anything good in life anymore, or you run away from the world like myself. I run away from the world to my room, rarely come out, and then yes, then it would be a positive answer. We would have to look into it, me or somebody else. This, my beautiful queens, is everything about this reading. I hope it was helpful. I'm wishing you all the best. Remember, self-love, self-respect, self-acceptance is the key for everything. Namaste.